Let's touch base with the management of Rico Auto. Arvind Kapoor, Managing Director, now joins in on the show. Mr. Kapoor, to start off with, it's been positive news that Maruti's Manesar plant has reopened. That led to a rally in most of the auto ancillary stocks. But could you just tell us how much top line you derive from Maruti on an annual basis?
Well, Maruti is one of our major customers, and it's I think probably number 3 or number 4 in the pecking order. And we get about, I think, close to about 150 to 175 crores from Maruti. And having said that, the impact of Manesar on us was minimal because we supply mainly to the Gurgaon facility. But having said that, I think for the auto component industry and the auto industry as such, it's very important that the plant has opened, and I think it's a very positive thing that's happening. And I think the management's decision to open it now, and also the support that the government is giving, the state government is giving, is very good, and we are very happy about that.
Sure, but Mr. Kapoor, would you say that the Manesar event in some sense has actually acted as a wake-up call for OEM suppliers such as yours, that maybe, relying too much on one client may not be a good idea, that there is an urgent need to de-risk your exposure?
See, de-risking is done by most of the people in any case. We have multiple customers, like we have the total number of customers that we have goes to almost about 40 or 45. And we deal with all of them globally as well as in the domestic market. So we cater to all, and most of the companies do that. But having said that, there are some ancillaries who are committed, I would say 80 to 90%, mainly the joint ventures of Maruti, and others who are committed to a particular customer. But let me tell you, this could happen anywhere. If you talk of what happened in Japan, the tsunami in Japan, and or what happened in Thailand, the floods in Thailand. So I mean, it could actually bring down any company. Like Honda got impacted in Thailand, and Japan, almost everybody got impacted. And because of what happened there, the world got impacted because we are all interconnected. So the dependence is there, and everybody does de-risk, and by de-risking in various facilities and various plants. So that is a very normal ongoing exercise everybody does.
Mr. Kapoor, if you could just clarify for us, what is the total share of your capacity that services Maruti?
I would say about 12%, 12% to 13%. That's what we supply.
Right. Now, Mr. Kapoor, Maruti is looking to set up a new plant in Sanand in Gujarat. Would you also be looking at setting up some facility over there to help service the needs of Maruti in Gujarat?
It's not Sanand as such. It's a little beyond Sanand. I think it's about another 40, 50 or 60 kilometers from Sanand. And we already have a plant in Sanand for the Tata Nano. And we could supply the material from there, and we could also set up a plant which is even closer to Maruti Suzuki. So that the options are absolutely open.
And although the auto sector is witnessing a slowdown, the number of players in the industry continues to increase. So does that open a window for a company such as yours? Are there any new players that you've aligned with, or anyone that you're in talks with right now?
See, India, a developing market, it's a growing market. The aspiration of people is high here, and the growth will continue to take place. We have a slowdown at the moment, but in the medium term and long term, it's going to do very well. And we would be amongst the top 1 or 2 or 3 global players. And so the market is going to grow. And so everybody in the world is going to, would like to set up the plant here. And we are catering to those people, but we are also catering to the global players globally. Like we are single source suppliers to a couple of global players. And so we cater to the plants in Germany and in the US and other countries. So, and some of the French players and some of the Japanese players. So we do cater to the requirements of all those players. And the auto component industry as such has started doing it because we have been accepted as far as the dependability, the quality and the price issues are concerned. We are dependable suppliers, and so the companies are confident of the component industry in India.
Right. And Mr. Kapoor, given the overall slowdown in the auto sector in India, do you expect some sort of pressure to come onto your margins as your ability to price becomes that much more challenged?
See, auto component industry is a very competitive industry, and we have a lot of players here. The competition is tremendous, and the growth is also the possibilities are huge, and the business possibilities are very good, and the future is also very good. And being a highly competitive industry, the OEMs who sell the vehicles in the market, the car players as well as the motorcycle players, they are also under pressure as far as the competition is concerned. And that pressure obviously comes to us. So we are the ones who are the next layer. And so we find innovative ways of making money. And I think that pressure actually leads us to more innovation and developing newer products and which are more competitive. And so we find better ways and more efficient ways of doing work here.
Thanks very much, Mr. Kapoor, for taking the time out and joining us right here on ET Now. So that's the word from the company. They say that 12 to 13% of their products have been supplied to Maruti Suzuki, and they are a major customer for the company. So obviously a relief on the Manesar plant being reopened, 1% higher as we speak.